adorable for you.
Neopets. It started as an online Pokemon-like web phenomenon where kids could earn points by watching ads.
Not to miss a golden opportunity, someone decided to turn this web-based marketing scheme into a console game.
And sadly, the incoherently titled Neopets The Darkest Faerie is the result. Here's our review.
Okay, kids. Today we're going to learn the difference between sucking and blowing. Yes, some may think they're the same thing. They're not. And here's why. So, you pick up your trusty PS2 controller and venture across the pixelated property line of gaming euphoria. Welcome to Neopets, The Darkest Faerie. The Darkest Faerie begins with Tor, a boy who dreams of one day becoming a knight. What coincides with Tor's pole vault out of puberty is the rise of some great evil, yada yada yada. We've been there before. As with any game, you hope your experience will be rewarding. Decent action, thought-provoking, entertaining. And then it hits you. That's right, kids. This cutscene has just retained a suck factor 4. This scene lacks anything beyond the interest of even the most devout juicebox-sucking short-bus-riding gamer.
We'll soon fix that, won't we?
It's crudely animated and hardly imparts the struggle of epic magical proportions to come. The suck here is immediate. Combat animations, for example, get a suck factor 3 for lack of clarity, poor sound effects, and unoriginality of moves. And what do we have here? Chores? That blows. Chores, as an activity, either in games or in real life, blow. So, get the picture? Suck is an immediate observation. Blows is a prolonged experience. Simple. Tor is equipped with dear old dad's trusty wooden sword, which can be magically augmented with motes. Motes are smiley little elemental augmentations that look suspiciously like emoticons. Specific ones must be used to solve specific challenges. Another factor that stiffens your woody weapon is pets. These needy little beings allegedly add power to your attacks, though at times their effect seems suspect. The title's platforming component gets a solid suck factor 2. Climbing and jumping seem added just to break up the monotony of the generic environments. At times, smaller story elements seem confusing for such a conventional story arc. Take this scene, for example, when Tor finally makes it to the kingdom to deliver a package. He meets this peculiar thing, sitting on its tail, and this happens. What just happened? Why is that shot? What? We'll give that a suck factor 5. At some point within the game, you'll be able to play as Roberta. You'll trade your sword for a magic wand, but it really doesn't dimensionalize the experience that much. We like kids so much that we like to steer them away from titles we think are insulting to them. There is some fun in combining modes, but there's just too many other factors dragging the title down into the abyss of sloppy game design. With a mighty yawn, we give it a 2 out of 5.